Available now on Blu-ray from 88 Films is another stellar release of a Shaw Brothers martial arts film from the 70s. This is To Kill a Mastermind from 1979, so very tail end of the 70s. This is a Blu-ray. It's region A and B, which means it's playable in the Americas, or the US at least, and overseas in England. And it is directed by Chung and stars Teng Wei-Hao, Sheng, Dick Wei, and Yuen. Dick Wei and Yuen were the only two faces I recognize, but I know all these guys have been in a lot of stuff. And it is presented in Chinese with English subtitles. So the story goes a little something like this. There is, it's like an old-timey kung fu. So set in the times when the guys had the long eyebrows and the cool clothes and the swords and, you know what I'm saying. Old-style kung fu movie. There is this criminal organization that rules the land in this story. And there is, it's like a big boss man that nobody knows, the mastermind, let's say. I think they call him the mastermind. To kill a mastermind, meaning, let's kill that guy. This is a guy who runs this shadowy organization. He slips them messages in their underground lair by dropping a sphere down a chute that lands in like a big ladle, and they open it up, and inside the sphere is a message that says, go kill that guy. So each of these guys is very unique. If this was a gigantically popular film in the US in the 70s, there would have been an action figure line. Each of these guys has their own style, their own weaponry, their own look, and they're dispatched to go out and do evil deeds or to suppress things that are going on that the mastermind doesn't like. The Chinese government finds out that, or they know about this group, and they send an infiltrator. They send a secret agent in to become part of this group and basically sow the seeds of dissent and doubt and strife from within to make the thing not function very well, and basically work his way up to finding out who the mastermind is and take him out. So it's certainly a fun movie. I didn't find it engaging as I do some martial arts movies, some foo flicks from this era. Some I watch and I'm just like, oh my God, that was great. I can't wait to watch this again. This was certainly fun and had really, I mean, it's a Shaw Brothers movie, so it's like saying it was an MGM movie like in the 50s or 60s. There's a baseline level of quality that you're going to get with the Shaw Brothers movie. You've got the amazing costumes, the use of color, beautiful, gorgeous color transfer here. The choreography and the martial arts are excellent. The weaponry, it's very creative and interesting. And it does something that I love about Shaw Brothers that I call interior exteriors, where they're supposed to be outside, but it's clearly on a soundstage. And it has this weird contained feel to it that I always appreciate, almost like you're watching like a really lavish stage production at times. It's weapons, metal, claws, swords, ringed bracelets, dart guns, like really interesting weaponry these guys use. And it's just overall, it's really interesting and fun. For me, it's a less, I don't want to say inconsequential. It is, for me, a less consequential Shaw Brothers movie than a lot of others that I've seen. I mean, they made like, what, 45,000 movies in the year? I'm rounding up, but they made a lot of movies in their era, and they can't all be stellar, but they all have a certain level of quality. So anytime a new Shaw Brothers movie gets a nice Blu-ray release, I'm very excited about that. This just wasn't one of my favorites that I've seen released. This is a very bare bones disc. Usually these have a Frank Jang, Michael Worth, Mike Leader, Arnie Venema commentary, but this does not have anything other than a still gallery set to the theme that is 40 seconds long and a great transfer. And honestly, between you and me, extras are great. Personally, I don't watch or listen to them more than once. Very, very rarely, unless it's like my favorite movie. I'll watch them once and it's cool and you glean that interest, but ultimately, really, it's the movie you're going back to again and again. So if something is bare bones, it's a disappointment, but if the movie's good, that's really all you're going to watch anyway. So let's take a look at the package here. As I said, it is region A and B. It is 99 minutes. Mandarin language audio, 2.35 to 1 aspect ratio. LPCM mono with English subtitles. Get a nice, really nice new cover there. That's what I talk about, old style kung fu. I mean, I'm talking movies that look like that. And then we slip off the slipcase to reveal same artwork, front and back. Crack it open. Cool artwork on the disc. Something I love that 88 and these companies do. Reversible art with the original poster art. So you can swap it, so that's what you see, or you can leave it that way. And they do these really cool mini, and I'm not going to take them out of the case because I'm a stickler and I'm particular, but you get a set of, I think, 4 or 6 like mini poster lobby cards. It's a really nice release of To Kill a Mastermind, available now. Shaw Brothers classic, or Shaw Brothers movie, on Blu-ray from 88 Films.